episode of This Week in Crap.
Again.
It's such a common, it's a weekly occurrence.
I know, I mean, it's like the last one, we just did it yesterday, basically.
Yeah, well, we finished work yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a long process.
I mean, I grew this beard since the last one.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, so almost exactly a week since the date of filming this, well, Australia time. It's different, but yeah.
It's still a week. It's still a week passes in Australia. It's still a week in Canada.
So a week ago, I met up with some of the Canadian members of the Crab Section forums and had a bit of a grand old time.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Yeah, it came at the end of 9-week or so trip that I took through Mexico and Cuba mainly.
I know, it's crazy how we finished working on the last episode yesterday, but you've been overseas for 9 weeks.
Yeah, well, I like to work remote, so
yeah,
you know me. And also film remote. Yeah, so anyway, I had a grand old time in Canada. I was there for 5 days and got to really explore the city. On the day of the meetup, I met up with Mark, and I was surprised to find that he was quite different. Like, he was different to the man that I knew.
So it wasn't always just leaving in the middle of your conversation and not coming back or anything like that?
No, I don't recall that ever happening.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we had some great chats, and he gave me a poutine. Well, he took me to a restaurant where we had
where
poutine,
you could buy poutine.
which I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Mexican themed poutine, so it was like a combination of all my trip. It was like
Because you were in Mexico and then in Canada.
So I was like, well, ¿por qué no los dos? And then, later in the evening, Jang arrived, and he had great hair, and
Oh, of course.
yeah, he could talk about video games and why AMD sucks. And, yeah.
Well, let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah, then I met Joel, and he was almost exactly as I expected. I can see why we named the worst threat award after him.
Yeah, good point.
No, he was a lot of fun, and yeah, Seth of course was such a sensible, hilarious person. He was absolutely a dream to me, and yeah.
Did you look deeply into his dreamy eyes and fall in love? Or... I mean, I fall in love every time I see a picture of him on the forums, or any time he shows a beard.
It was actually hard not to. I had to stop looking at his eyes. Yeah, it was actually quite fortunate that he was playing darts most of the night, because I could only really see the back of his head. But even the back of the head, you can find things to dream of.
Oh, that is a sexy back of the head right there.
Yeah. Unlike mine, I mean, it's rubbish. Yeah, and then of course, Intraframe and his girlfriend, who I never really communicated.
Banana stickers.
I
I can't remember what her real name is.
Taylor.
Yeah.
No, I never really communicated with her. I don't think on during my career in crap.
Your career, your illustrious career.
Well, it's a career. In showbiz.
Good point. Good point. Speaking of the meetup, how would you rate the current progress of the so-called Beard and Aesthetics crew, or
Beard and Muscle crew?
Beard and Muscle crew?
Well, unfortunately, it's winter there, so everybody was wearing a lot of clothing to hide their muscles.
Well, at least you could have had a good look at the beard.
So yes, how would I rate the beards?
Yeah. How would you rate the
Canada
crew's beards?
Well, I don't know. Mark had a big mustache going on in addition to his, nicely trimmed beard. Seth you know, he had this great red, you know, red beard thing going on. It was nice. So I don't think it was quite like yours is obviously so full because you've got all the curls and all the curls that impressed the girls. But,
glorious.
And I think Joel had a very admirable, you know, admirable beard. I think he had trimmed it, like you'll see in the photos it looks shorter than everyone else's, but I think he had trimmed it recently to like give it a, you know, not have it be too unkempt, not look like a sailor.
Trying to look nice and neat.
Yeah. Nice.
Manicured, unlike this.
Manicured like his muscles.
Yeah, not unlike this beastly, unkept man beast of a beard going on in my face right
You
here.
got a Hemingway thing. Hemingway.
It's just out of control.
I felt out of place. With
I have your baby face.
my youthish good looks. But anyway, so yeah, Intraframe was a really interesting character. I didn't speak to him a whole lot during the night, but like, you know, what I learned about him was quite a lot of fun. Like he works, you know, for an incinerator, and like that's sort of, you know, where the police go to burn copious amounts of.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
So if we needed like a hookup to... Yeah, where they're throwing the evidence away.
Exactly. But like anyone
I
can
got you.
like go and burn rubbish. Like it's like instead of going to the dump, you can go to the incinerator, but it costs more. So it's like, oh no, I need to get rid of this carpet that's got a lot of lumps in it.
A lot of lumps of body parts.
Yeah.
Or a lot of lumps of bags of cocaine.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
I know what my fellow Italians are up to.
Yeah. I've always heard that human teeth can't get burnt. Do they ever like sometimes just go through the bottom, go through the ashes and like collect all the human teeth? And what do you do with the human teeth?
Oh, yeah.
Intraframe.
Get back to
Answer
us.
that, please.
Yeah, get back to us with that info.
Yeah.
We need to know.
I did some horrible things in Toronto. Like with most events and places that I go to in my life, I actually invited Garamier along. You know. Like we used to always invite him along to This Week in Crap.
We invite him everywhere, really. I mean, we invite him around all over the place. I mean, if I get married, who do you think I'm going to invite as my best man?
Best man. There's only one choice, Garamier.
Of course.
Yeah, but I've actually got something to say to Garamier. I've got it prepared.
He wasn't there, and once again, he wasn't here either.
Yeah, well, so you already have irritated me. It's too late. I'm really pissed off. No surprise, right? Look, everything was tolerable until that last response. You just pushed me over the edge. You've been ignoring all of us, but mostly me, since 2013, and 100% knew it was because of social anxiety or depression, or perhaps you just burnt out. I was hoping you'd snap out of it, so I waited and very lightly prodded you for an answer.
Heartfelt words here.
It's quite good to get it all out there.
Yeah, to get it off your chest, you know.
Thank you.
I understand. I know what you mean.
Yeah, and thank you for listening, viewers.
If you do see this, Garamier, you're still invited.
Yeah, oh, of course. Everything.
Everything.
Please.
Always. Come over to my place tomorrow, anytime you want. Just
Yeah,
walk up.
we can watch.
Valentine's Day. We can have Valentine's Day together. Me, my girlfriend, and you. We'll just hang out.
Yeah, have you seen Old Boy yet? Because I remember we used to speak a lot about Old Boy, so we should watch it. So in other news, I was informed before rejoining the Crap Chat that Mark had recently left Crap Chat.
That's right. Mark has left the Crap Chat. Yeah, I have something to say about that. About Mark just leaving the chat, just abandoning us on Telegram. Telegram, remember, which is the chatting program that Mark himself was the one that forced us to go on, because he was all, the Facebook chat isn't good enough for me. We've all got to go on Telegram. We've all got to go on Telegram and have our chat on there, our group chat on there on Telegram. And then who's the one that leaves the chat? Mark. Mark is the one that leaves us. The one that got us all there in the first place, and he just cuts and runs. Sounds like something, frankly, a little bitch would do.
Oh, strong sentiment you have there, Ricky, towards that. But no, I think it's great that Mark, that Mark showed me around, and then like from what I understand, everybody pitched in to organize this thing for me. So I really appreciate everybody coming back together to see me and to let me meet you, and I thought it was great.
And Mark and Joel putting their differences aside to hang out with the fellow crap alumni. If that's I don't know what the word is.
You can't even say pure niche fan anymore.
Oh.
Well, no. I mean, I would still call myself a fan, but I don't think anybody else would.
Yeah, probably not.
No,
probably not. But yeah, I don't think I was ever I watched it. I watched a lot of shows. I've watched thousands of shows. I wouldn't call myself a big fan of every show that I watch.
That's true.
I liked messing around in crap, but now I like messing around in crap. And I really liked messing around in the crap section, and I really liked messing around on the crap section's secret little Telegram chat. Unlike somebody else who abandoned us. Talking about you, Mark. Better be watching this. We should have a beard off. You versus this mane right here.
Ricky, isn't there someone else that you wanted to yell at
for
abandoning?
Good point. See, I like how these episodes work. You just talk about things, and I just yell at people and call them idiots. Another person I need to yell at because of the chat once again. James, Australia, James. James Hay.
Calling him out. He lives in Darwin.
Calling you out, James. Calling you out, brother. James was our number one source of drama, I think, in the crap chat. Stories that would blow your mind. Stories. Tales of woe like you wouldn't believe. Fear of STDs like you wouldn't believe.
Oh man.
and now, you know what he's gone and done? He hasn't even just been upfront about it like Mark. No. He's been a sneaky little shit. He's still technically in the chat, but he has since divulged that he deleted Telegram off of his devices, off of his phone. Doesn't use Telegram at all. Technically, he's still in the chat. If you look at the members in the chat,
website.
But he doesn't. He doesn't do it. He hasn't looked at the chat for I don't even know how long now, because we don't know how long he's been doing this. We don't know. And just the other day, you check him out on Facebook, and now apparently he's got another girlfriend now. What's going on there? I need to know these things. I need to know what happened to the last one. What happened to the drama? What happened to this girl? One girl was stalking him, and then he was trying to date this other one, and this first one was trying to break up the first one, like the second one and him, and now the second one's apparently gone because now he's with some other girl, and it's Facebook official already. I mean, isn't that fast? I need to know what's going on here. I need to know, and I think the people need to know. I think we need him on another episode of not This Week in Crap. Or maybe, yeah, if we can get him on. Or maybe he's burnt that bridge. But we need him on another episode of the Crapcast. We need these amazing tales. We need to know what happened.
We need the juicy deeds.
We need them. We need the drama in our lives.
Yeah.
And so I'm calling you out next, James. Get your shit together. Get another episode of Crapcast so we can figure out what the hell is going on.
Alright. Well, I think that's about it for the news. For the news from the recent period of crap history.
I don't know if we can really call that news or just Ricky yelling at people.
Yeah, there's a fine line.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing.
But I think it's now for everyone's favorite part of the show, where we hand out awards.
Oh yeah.
Which which we weren't too sure about doing because there's not a whole lot going on, but we were able to find some gems and some opposite of gems. What's the opposite of a gem, Ricky?
Shit.
Okay, and some shit. Well, Ricky, that's a very interesting point you made about the opposite of gems being shit, because the very first award, the Lucifer Award for Worst Post.
Lucifer. That's a name that
brings us all back.
brings me back.
Was it a post that just so happened to be about shit? It was a post by Mark.
Yes, it was.
In the Yaki with the Boys thread.
Yaki.
And it simply said, good summary of the meetup, : followed by a picture of something that I wanted to scrub from my memory. Frankly, and it was disgusting and gross, and I named him for it, and there's no bias in this.
On one hand, I wasn't there to experience it, so before seeing it, if I'd heard about it, I'd be like, well, all the other guys saw it, I'd want to see it. But then I saw it.
That was the sentiment of everybody there that night. But, it was like hushed whispers, and people were like, did you see what was down in the bathroom? And people were like, oh no, I didn't. I might have to go take a trip myself.
And then there was nothing but regret and pain.
Well, Mark seemed to relish it, and he took a separate trip later and came back with photos on his phone and was like, hey.
Went for a second helping.
He couldn't get enough, that kid. So yes, Mark, the Worst Post Award goes to you for your shit posting.
For your literal shit posting.
So, without further ado, let's move on to the Plasmic Fury Award for Worst Thread. Ricky, do you want to announce the title of this thread?
I would, if I knew what it was.
After much deliberation, we decided was the Yucky with the Boys New Year's Eve 2016 thread. I wasn't there for the drama. Ricky watched it unfold, so...
It just went to shit. Completely. It started off nice and hopeful. Everyone who had talked to that point was like, oh yeah, this sounds good. Ooh, this sounds good. I'm in for some of this shit. Oh, I'm in for some Yucca with the Boys. But it got to a point where somebody did a call out. It was Jeng. Did a call out, calling Joel out, calling him out on his shit, saying, where are you? Every time we try to have Yucca with the Boys, you're never there. You're never there getting yucky with the boys. So, I think things spiraled from there. I think Joel came out with really heartfelt and emotional response, and just really poured his heart out there, and just let everyone really know what was going on. But replied saying that he doesn't think he would be able to make it. He was having some social anxiety at the time, but the backlash was just ruthless. Just ruthless.
And I think the worst part about the thread for me was the false hope after the fallout. They're like, so are we still...
Oh yeah, everyone was still down. Everyone except for Joel was still down to have some Yucky with the Boys New Year's Eve. So Intra replied, and he said he was still good to go. Seth replied, he was still good to go. Intra's girlfriend, obviously, still good to go. But Mark's reply, no, this is over. Joel said he's not coming. We can't have any party anymore. If Joel's not coming, nobody can have a party. Nobody's invited anymore. It's cancelled. I mean, come on. Really?
Harsh.
One person could pull out. You can still have a party. Everybody else still wants to come. You can still, but no. You just call it there.
Isn't that the ultimate compliment for Joel, though?
Oh, there can't be a party without Joel.
Yeah, there's no party without Joel.
And no party like a Joel party.
Because the Joel party don't stop.
I guess. Usually because it doesn't even start in the first place. But
Alright. He's too busy being an autistic gay boy making Let's Play videos.
So who was it that actually made that thread?
I believe it was Mark.
Okay.
That's that's the 2 bad awards for Mark.
Oh man, it's a clean sweep there.
Yeah.
Clean sweep from Mark. All right, let's go to the next award.
Yes. So the next award is the Joby Award for Best Post, and that again, we try and be completely devoid of bias when we pick these awards.
We try.
So we've given this award to Jengara for his reply straight after the Yaki with the Boys.
Yaki.
Yes. Party concluded.
Not to be messed up with the Yaki with the Boys thread.
Oh no.
That was the bad thread.
No.
This is the Yaki with the Boys.
Yes.
This is the good one.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
So, I believe his post was, man, my life doesn't give me too many exciting moments to compare to, but that was probably the most fun I've had in a long time. Thanks to all who came out. Also, that was Jupiter, I'm Wind. Because that's a bit of an in-joke because we were discussing astronomy
Oh, as you do.
during our midnight walk to Jeremy's house. And, we were talking about a planet and we were hotly debating whether it was Jupiter or not, and turns out it is. But also, I think that emotional reply just sort of touched me in many appropriate ways.
Where exactly did it touch you?
Touched me all over. It was relentless.
Sounds beautiful. Good job, Jenga.
Yes. Oh, and sorry we never got that award to you
Oh,
from the first episode of This Week in Crap.
it's still that award is still here. That one's up here. That one's. I believe that one's up here.
Oh, which we need to give away now.
Well, no,
no,
not this one. Not this one. Let's put this one back over here.
Oh yeah, that's
That one's waiting for you. We've still got this one over here. Oh, yeah, we got awards coming out everywhere. We got awards left and
this
right.
Is another Golden Yarn for Best Thread award, which we plan on giving out, and so we decided to give this one to Jengerer again. Whoa!
Oh, let's put it over next to your other award, which you've still got waiting here.
Yes.
Put it right here.
Okay. And that is for creating the clearly best thread of recent crap history, which is the one organising me coming to Toronto.
The whole Yaki with the boys.
The boys, which has been the central theme of this episode, I feel.
I feel that it is well warranted and it is deserving.
It was a very great thread. All those, all that drama that we were discussing earlier, it was reformed. We all met up and we were all talking civilly, and and I haven't spoken to people in a long time, and that thread brought me back and
Got you into the chat as well.
got me into the chat. It was a really fantastic thread. It saved crap.
Saved it. It was on the brink of destruction, and Jeng brought it back. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Jay.
Now you got to pick up your second trophy as well.
Yeah, so that's the 2 reasons to come to Australia now.
2 trophies here. Your name on them. Don't look too close. Trust us. Your name's on them.
All right, that about wraps everything up for this episode of This Week in Crap. Join us next week for the next episode.
Yeah, next week. We'll be here.
Yeah. And yes, that about concludes it.
Thank you to our sponsors, eporner.com, who sponsor our episodes. Check them out at eporner.com/60fps.
How do you spell ePorner?
ER.
Oh.
Please pay us now, ePorner. Please. We need the money.
Hey everyone, it's Ack from This Week in Crap. So Ricky's forcing me to watch the Pure Ownage trailer because at the meetup I said that I hadn't watched it, and so when I got back to Australia I tried to watch it but I failed, but in my failing I realised that I had tried to watch it in the past but I never made it all the way through, so I'm gonna try and sit through all of it and you're gonna see my reaction. So let's go.
And we're back! Welcome to the North American League of Legends Finals. And I'll tell you what, Demon, something tells me that today is going to be pure ownage. Yeah!
How'd you like to be a professional gamer? The paychecks, the world travel, the Twitter followers.
I'm not a big fan of League of Legends.
Okay, so who wants to be on the best team? You don't hear like winning and money? We need 3 more people that like money and winning.
Jeremy. You must be excited for the big game.
Go pow! Go pow! 2-0 in the lead, just one step away from the victory. This right here is history in the making.
I don't think I've made
no
it
one calls
further
engaged but me.
than this before.
It was a clean ace.
And I have to burn my flash. Can I get my flash back? You got some extra flashes around here?
I guess CS will be cool this year.
We've had another game, you know. Why not an FPS? Let's see.
Oh, look at me. I'm so pro. I play all the games.
I'm sorry, this is...
QRWE Papa Fish.
No, because it's on your... GG! You know, sometimes, even though people might kind of suck, you gotta look past the suck. You can see by the glow, and maybe you'll find the awesome.
Eat a dick.
Kyle, don't put that in the movie.